Welcome back to the channel. Thanks again for tuning in to part 2 of my Hellcat Widebody build series on the channel. Part 2 series, we're going to be doing the restoration on these Hellcat wheels. We're going to be doing a very easy do-it-yourself at home to save you guys obviously top dollar. Because normally to buff out the wheels, obviously if they have scratches, it's going to be like $200 to $300 to obviously get them fixed and then painted. But I'm going to be showing you guys an easy way. It's like 50 bucks. You guys need some sandpaper. You're gonna need obviously the paint that I'll be showing you guys today, and again, be a very quick and easy little do-it-yourself. And let's get to today's video. So a quick little example before I take the wheels off. So again, these are my Hellcat SRT wheels that I have, and as you guys can see, they're kind of scuffed up on the edges, and I'm gonna be showing you guys a very easy way to kind of get that out. All you need is just some sandpaper, and then we have our paint. They are a little dirty, so I'm going to wash them before we do anything, but I will be doing a step-by-step. The fronts aren't too bad. They have their little spots, as you guys can see right there. The same thing. Oh, this one's going to be a little bit more work, but again, it's not going to be too bad. The backs are pretty scuffed up, but shouldn't be too terrible. But that's it for that. Now we're just going to take them off and then get everything going. So let's get to it. Subscribers, remember, this is my go-to right here. My last video that I did on my buddy's Scat Pack wheels and mine, we did the satin black duplicate color high performance wheel coating paint, and I will always use this because this is honestly, I think this is like the best and the cheapest way to go for your paint instead of having to pay somebody to do it for like $300 to $400. These cans are only about, I think, $11 a can. I usually get like 2 or 3 depending on how many coats you guys are going to hit it with, but this is already pretty much go with the high gloss and the coating, everything inside. So this is what we're going to be using for these wheels, and we're going again high gloss because I do like the gloss finish, but obviously, like I said, the backs are all scuffed up, so it just kind of makes it look a little awful. Okay, so the first step, actually what we're going to be doing, we're not going to be doing the washing first because we're going to be sanding it, and then all the little metal particles, then we're going to clean them off. So that's going to be our first step. I'm going to be using a 120 grit for this. It's like, it's not too thick. There it goes. It's not too thick, but it's going to be enough to obviously kind of get these kind of scuffed up marks. And I'll show you guys a quick example. So you guys see there. So what you want to do is get your sandpaper and just kind of go over it. Kind of go over it, keep going over it. And then this is, again, this is perfectly fine. If you guys kind of make some more marks, that's perfectly fine. Don't be shy.
Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Easy fix.
So you guys keep hitting it. And like I said, don't worry if you guys kind of get it over here. That's perfectly fine. But as you guys kind of see, now it's smooth. Kind of see the marks. But with that, you can kind of hit it again and again with your grit until that part gets smooth. So we'll just keep doing it. Kind of smooth that out. Okay, baby. And so that's pretty much it. We're gonna do that same process to each and every wheel. We're gonna sand it down, and then we're gonna be washing them right after. But pretty much now it's pretty good. So now it's smooth. Like I said, this little part right here, you can hit it a little bit more, but it's really not too bad. You guys won't really notice that. But if you want, you can keep hitting it until that part smooths out. But I think it's decent enough.
Dad, I hit it?
Okay, my love.
I good, Dad?
It's good, huh?
Yeah.
It's a good tire.
Yeah.
But like I said, we're gonna repeat the same process with the rest of the wheels, and then we'll go from there. wrap it up for the sanding for the wheels. The two fronts weren't too bad. The back too were pretty scuffed up, as you guys can see that right there, and then that all along. And like I said, just the fronts weren't too terrible. Just sanded it just a tad. Like I said, 120 grit. You don't want to go too thick on the grit, because then you don't want to leave obviously more marks on the wheel. So you want to go kind of light, maybe 1,000. But let's continue the next step. Now that that's all good to go, we already have our masking tape on the valve stems. Wheels are cleaned off. Now what we're going to be doing is, you can get these note cards at Walmart. I think it's like 150 for like $1 or something. And what we're going to do with these note cards is we're going to pretty much fill them all around there. I think it's better than just obviously just spraying on it, because you guys can probably hit the tire itself with paint that you guys don't want to. So these note cards come in really handy when you have to obviously paint the wheel itself, because you can just apply. So that's pretty much it right now as it sits. I freaking had it on time lapse for the primer part, but as you guys can see, they look a lot better. This is barely the first coat, and you guys see the corners. You guys don't really see it as much, so it's not too shabby. Once we hit with the rest of the coats, then they'll look a lot better. But so far, they're looking good. Like I said, this part didn't really have to worry about the top part so much. We did have most of the scratches in the bottom. As you guys can see, looks pretty good. Like I said, first coat. Okay, and this is the third coat, and man, they already look so much more nicer just by the third coat. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Should I keep them gloss, or should I go matte? Hit it with the clear. Okay, so this is going to be coat 4 for each specific rim, and that's pretty much it for this one can. Like I said, I bought 2, so I might do a 5th coat. They look pretty dang good already as is, so I think I'm going to hit it with maybe one more coat, let them settle for about 30 minutes or so, and then probably hit it with one more coat. I'm still debating on it. I'm not sure, because they look really good already as is. But there you go. So you guys can see, one can do the job. Or if you want to hit it with another coat, you guys are more than welcome to obviously buy 2 cans. But that's pretty much it. Gloss black, wheel coating. So it's currently the next day, guys. As you guys see behind me, the car is pretty wet, and it's kind of wet all around me as well. Yesterday we had some unexpected rain, so I had to throw the wheels and tires into the garage, and honestly they look so much better than before. We're gonna do a quick little before and after, and then obviously I'll walk around the car, show you guys pretty much all the ones that were damaged, and then go from there. So if you guys remember, the front one was all scuffed up too, and as you guys can see, it's a little dirty at the moment, but it looks so much better. And then for the back part was the one where it had the little scuffed up mark. You can barely see it, but again, it is pretty dirty. But overall, they look so much better than before. Coming along this side, again, super dirty because of the freaking rain, but look a lot better. This one was the one that was kind of scuffed up the most. No visible marks, to be quite honest with you guys, because you guys can see, you still got that really nice little gloss. Again, it is super dirty. But again, thank you guys so much for watching this video of part 2 on the Hellcat Widebody build series. Stay tuned for part 3. Part 3 is going to be the bumper, the Hellcat bumper. I'm excited, can't wait to get that.